and welcome to viewers of Good Morning DRC TV. I bring you the summary of the meeting that was held at the UN Security Council in regards to the conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This happened yesterday, the 28th of March 2025. And you would hear, I'll play you the clip. You would listen to the foreign minister of Rwanda telling lies again and again. It's really surprising. This is basically what has been going on for the last 25 years, but it looks like it's no longer going to stand because no one is going to buy into the rhetoric, the lies that comes from Kigali. We know that at the Security Council, the U.S. Ambassador to United Nations even told this same foreign minister that we've had enough of these lies, because then they are accusing the MONUSCO for not protecting the civilian in the eastern part of Congo. Now, the blame is being shifted towards the MONUSCO. Now, this in itself just tells you that they have no more arguments to put forward. Now they are talking about the M23 being a Congolese rebel group or movement, and these are Congolese. But you keep asking yourself questions. Yes, if it is to do with the Congolese, if the M23 is Congolese movement, what has Rwanda to do with it? And he was asked a question, as you would listen, about the presence of the Rwanda armed force in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He denied it. He denied this. Can you believe it? But this is what has been going on. It is absolutely I don't know how to qualify this, but it is now blatant. They have no more arguments to give. But I tell you what, I'll let you listen to this clip. But let me just add this. What we are now seeing happening in Rwanda and in the eastern part of Congo is just right at the moment as we speak. They have been ceasefire called, but the M23 keeps on advancing and trying to take more territories in the Democratic Republic of Congo. We all know that the M23 group cannot sustain the battle or the war that is raging in that region without the help of the Rwanda forces. Half of the army of Rwanda is now in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is true, and this we have witnessed. The report from the UN is also an evidence of what we're saying here, that Rwanda is playing a big part in what is happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo. But they keep denying this. It's the FDLR one day, it's the MONUSCO the other. It is because they're trying to fight the terrorists. It's an amalgamation of all these things, but it practically has come to an end. But I'll let you listen to the foreign minister of Rwanda who's telling lies, and then you can make up your mind after that. So I play you the clip right now so you can listen to him speak. All right, here it is for you.
National Cooperation, Honorable Minister Olivier Nduhungirehe, who will brief us today following this morning's Security Council meeting on the security situation in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Without further ado, I invite the Honorable Minister to deliver a brief statement, after which we will open the floor for questions. Honorable Minister, you have the floor.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Today, Rwanda reiterated our long-standing position before the Security Council regarding the situation in Eastern DRC and the role of MONUSCO. We remain deeply concerned, in particular, by sustained presence of the Kinshasa-backed FDLR genocidal militia. MONUSCO, whose mission was in large part to get rid of armed groups in Eastern DRC, including the FDLR genocidal militia, has failed to deliver on its mandate. But it is not too late to change course. MONUSCO can still play a positive role by supporting the ongoing African-led peace efforts. The merged Rwanda-Nairobi process, mandated by the joint EAC-SADC summit and endorsed by the African Union, offers a credible, inclusive, and regionally owned path forward. In a few days, we will commemorate the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, which stands as a permanent reminder
been selling to the
of
world,
the
the genocide, the
protecting
Tutsi genocide.
all communities
This is
from
it's
hate,
outdated
violence,
now and can no
division
longer stand.
wherever they may be. Rwanda's message today is simple. We want a political solution. We support dialogue, and we want to work together to stabilize and develop our region. I thank you. Yes, please.
Thank you for the stakeout. It's Pamela Falk from U.S. News and World Report. The UK ambassador today called for all Rwandan defense forces to leave DRC. How many of them are there now? Thank you.
There is a regional process, EAC-SADC, which a way forward on how to deal with security issues and also political issues in Eastern DRC. So it's up to the region, to the Africa-led process to give us the way forward. It's not up to the United Kingdom to tell us what should be done. As for Rwanda, we have said on several occasions that we are under threat from the FDLR, under militias and forces in Eastern DRC. So we have deployed defensive measures along our border to defend ourselves against these.
When it comes to asking for foreign aid, Rwanda reaches out to the United Kingdom to help them, but now it's saying United Kingdom, you can't tell them what to do. Double standard, this is wrong.
Defending a Congolese community. It's the M23 that took territories in Eastern DRC, including Goma and Bukavu. It's not Rwanda, because in Rwanda we don't take territory in Eastern DRC. We have defensive measures which are targeted, dynamic, and proportionate to the threat.
Mr. Foreign Minister, if I can follow up, Gabriel Elizondo from Al Jazeera English. Just to follow up on my colleague's question, how many troops do you have in the DRC? As you know, the DRC representative in the council claims that you have half of your entire military is in the DRC. Is that true? If not, how many troops?
Of course it's not true. I just answered to that question. I said that we should not confuse between M23 and Rwanda. M23 is a Congolese movement that took territories. It's the M23 that is in DRC because they are Congolese.
Rwanda, we are defending
our
DRC.
border with our defensive measures against the threat that was entertained for the past 30 years in Eastern DRC, namely the FDLR genocidal force and other militias and groups that are working for the Kinshasa government to overthrow the government of Rwanda, as the president of DRC clearly stated on several occasions.
Well, the president has only been there for 5 years now, so for the past 25 years, what has been going on?
You kept saying that you're under attack from the FDLR. Can you tell us what was the last attack from FDLR before the Goma battle? Just recently, what was the last attack from FDLR?
You know, since 2018, madam, we had... You asked me a question and I'm going to respond to you, madam. Since 2018, we had more than 20 attacks. The last one being on 26th of January, where 200 homes of Rubavu districts were deliberately targeted by the FRDC government. We had, in 2022, shelling on our territory in March, in May, and in June, with a clear objective to sabotage the holding of the Commonwealth Summit in Rwanda. And in 2019, we had, in October, 15 victims from the attack of a splinter group of the FDLR called Rud Urunana. And in 2018, we had also several attacks from June to December on our territory in southwest of the country, killing 9 people, including a young girl of 13 named Onela and a young boy of 17. So we have threat and also attack on our territory. And in the council, I also said that just I think two weeks ago, we had the general, Brigadier General Ezekiel Gakwerere, who was handed over, an FDLR general, and who was involved in the genocide against the Tutsi, and then who was in FDLR, FRDC uniform.
Let me rephrase. Any attack in 2024 in January before the Goma battle?
There was constant attack. I told you that for the past 20 days, the past 7 years, since 2018, we have more than 20 attacks.
Because he's lying. Listen to him.
What kind of attack do you want me to give you, madam?
Because you keep saying we're under attack and by the FDLR. So,
madam, we had 16 deaths. People were killed in January. 200 homes, including schools, including hospitals, by the FRDC from the Goma airport. That doesn't sound serious enough?
After the attack
after
of the
what?
border. Did it happen after or before the Goma was attacked?
Madame, I think the question is hard.
Yes.
Thank you, Minister.
He
Just
cannot
commentary
answer
from
that
Force
question.
Camp.
Before you
Just to
invaded
clarify,
Goma,
because it wasn't clear to me, UN
what attack did
said
you
you
receive
have
from
up to
DRC?
7,000
None. The man
troops
can't answer that
in
question.
DRC. How many
And that
troops
is
do
a
you have?
lie.
How far have they gone in? What exactly are they doing? Why are they there?
Yes, this is the third time that we'll respond to this question. We don't have troops in Rwanda. We have defensive measures to deal with the threat coming from Eastern DRC, mainly by the DRC-backed FDLR and other groups that have consistently attacking our territory. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Full of lies, full of lies. Thank you for listening.
Good
Please
afternoon,
subscribe and share
ladies and
this. Many
gentlemen,
thanks.
and thank you for joining us. We are pleased